He's not on duty. Wait, you said Ripley?
Hey.
I don't know, man. It's on fun.
I can ask him.
You get me out of these
I just gotta
handcuffs,
take-
bro?
Sir? All right, Mike Block, you do have the right to
Take it
remain
out,
silent.
take it
Anything you
out,
say or do
shackles,
can
bro.
and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you by the state.
Oh, I definitely deserve to get murdered.
I've read them to you
Suck
today.
my
100%.
cock, bruh.
Sir, can you hear me? All right, maybe later.
Yeah, motherfucker.
What?
Oh, all right. You have the right to remain silent.
Man,
Anything
why
you
is
say
y'all
can and
so
will be used
obsessed
against you in the
with
court of
my
law.
penis, bruh?
You have the right to an
Oh,
attorney if you cannot afford one. Will be appointed to you by the state if available.
Yo,
You understand these rights are
homeboys.
guaranteed?
Yeah, motherfucker, I do. Can I ask you a question, bro?
Oh, yes, sir.
Your motherfuckers always running someone with a gun like that. Y'all fucking like Terminator or something, bro?
No, we were just, I was told over the radio to rush.
I Terminator it is, bro. I.
And we heard class 2, so we switched. We're just taught
when is
to
clearance
switch to
going
class
on
2.
duty, bruh?
Probably in the next couple hours.
Yeah,
Alright, 'cause
robots,
I am
bro.
gonna
I feel
murder
you.
him.
You gonna murder Clarence?
Shit,
Man,
what sort
you
of
deaf
fucking
bitch.
psycho tells you to rush into somebody with a gun, bro? Y'all listen to dumb motherfuckers like that, bro? We don't even do that in the South Side, and we gangsters, motherfucker.
We gangsters, bro.
You just follow superior's orders, sir.
Damn, y'all motherfuckers wildin', bro. SOPs and guidelines. Well, I mean, it's not even to SOP. I think it's like role play, in all honesty. Like, logically think about what's happening. There's an NVL that we have as police, right? If someone points a gun at us, we got to value our life. So if somebody's at the top of a staircase with a gun out, why would you rush that? It's the same shit. You were running into an NVL situation, you know what I mean?
Lock this real quick.
Now, I'd understand if it was a held out event that was like 20, 30 minutes or something. Then you're like, okay, let's do it. Sure. But for the sake of, you know, the server
All right,
continuing.
who
But
do we got?
I don't know, man. I still think that's a... Hey, y'all, what's up, motherfucker? It's Ray Ray, baby. Y'all feel me, cuz?
Okay.
Going in the construction.
Ray.
Be by the Weasel News Station. Vehicles now going up the ramp.
see
Heli
okay,
drops.
Ray?
Yeah, I'm alright.
Suck my dick, bro.
It depends on what the
Because I felt like it, cuz.
drop
Sometimes we get
is.
gun notice, so
If
I
it's a
need
bench truck, I think hot drops and shit are fine, dude.
Ray, you looked a lot older when I saw you at the bench trial. the
Shit,
other
y'all
day.
being racist, motherfucker? Y'all tripping, I swear, cuz.
What?
Cause I'm wearing a red hat and I'm a motherfucking different person, bro.
They're now on the 3rd floor.
Y'all racist ass,
Oh,
bitch ass motherfucker.
Ain't no one ever told me not to do
I'm
that
just
shit.
saying, your skincare technique is impeccable.
Yeah, I don't think comparing it to what CG and shit do is necessarily fair. In all honesty, yeah, CG will wipe cops with the intention of wiping cops, calculate how many cops are dead, know through like
Alright,
you know,
alright, let me-
however they fucking meta the police number, then they'll rob them.
Turn around
Once
for
it's
me so I
clear,
can
this
get the cuffs off you.
comparing that, which is exactly the same
Alright.
problem.
There you go. You sit
I don't
tight.
think it's fair at all.
Dan here will get your charges added up.
That's why I say it's a product of the server. It's not like this one group doing this.
Alright.
Weird, bro.
Yo, gays, shut the fuck up, idiot. Please. Wiping started when people stopped role-playing, you dumb fuck. You can make all the excuses you want, but when roleplay is turned off, that's when wiping starts. And to be fair, we're all okay with it, you know. Even as police, if I got wiped, I'm not going back to pick up evidence and shit like that. It's roleplay that is the problem.
40 months in prison.
Hey, Mike.
The entire server is like this.
Hey, this motherfucking racist, bro.
RP is yeah, but when I say this, guys, I'm not implying that Chengang or police in general are pieces of shit. It's the fact that the entire server's just like this. It's actually disappointing, man. It just is disappointing. Because the way I see it is, if I was a new guy coming to this server,
Who's this blue hair?
I don't feel like it would be that fun. I really don't. I bet. What up, Kurt?
Assault with a deadly weapon, criminal possession, firearm class 1, and misdemeanor possession of marijuana. 33 months.
Shit, I don't know if I shot a motherfucker. I'm pretty sure y'all shot me, bro.
Yeah, all these motherfuckers shot.
Yeah, we
us,
did
bro.
shoot you,
We
but
didn't even do shit.
Y'all see any cases up there, bro? Let me guess. Didn't take no case and photos again, bro. Y'all don't know where I was shooting at again, bro. Not this shit again, bro. Y'all don't take no photos, bro. Shit, sounds like y'all trying to press
Give me 1
charges
second,
you
sir.
don't know the truth of, cuz.
I need to 1 second, sir.
True.
Shit, bro. Maybe we do need that trial of benches, bro. Cuz. I done learned my lesson, bro. Y'all are fucking racist, bro. Yo, we still gotta kill that judge, bro. I forgot about a judge, bro. Fucking goddamn it, bro.
One count of criminal
Where's that
possession of
judge at, bro?
class
I don't want a
Who's killing,
fucking
bro?
bench trial, by the way, bro. I'm fucking with you.
employee. One count resisting arrest. One count.
Hey, bro, we
misdemeanor
going to bench
possession of
trial?
oxy, and one count misdemeanor possession of cocaine.
Yeah, what's up?
Man, guilty, bruh. Send me in.
You guilty?
bruh.
All right.
I'm sleepy as hell.
90.
He guilty, bro. Send him in, bro.
Nice.
All
He
right, Red,
guilty
now
of
I'm
murdering
gonna
cops, bro.
And then you
Okay,
got the extra 40
sir,
months
you
as your
you
parole,
came back
plus
GSR
103
positive.
a
That's
month.
All
I'm
right.
charging you not
Yeah.
with attempted murder of an LEO, but assault. That's all.
Okay, so how motherfucker
All right,
can you
let's
say
do it.
I assaulted somebody without evidence of me assaulting somebody? You dumb motherfucker.
True.
How could
What's
you,
the
as a
problem,
law
bro?
enforcement
Ain't
officer, enforce the law on me because I'm a motherfucking minority with a red motherfucking hat, bro? You ain't got no evidence,
Not-
motherfucker.
That's not why,
Yup.
sir. But you know what?
How am I accessory to robbery?
Sit
What the
tight
fuck
real
did I
quick.
rob?
Y'all punk ass motherfuckers, bro. All y'all need to
do you
do is
mean
take a
so what?
motherfucking
Because-
photo and not be sloppy, bro.
I'll be right back. sir.
Hell no, I wasn't with nobody. I was fucking injured.
He's gonna fake a hip hop. Well, hopefully they learn
Injured
something
in
from
the
what I'm
hospital
saying,
on a
because this isn't
hospital
the first
bed.
time,
What robberies did they do?
you know, something like this has happened. If you don't see them shoot, you don't
All I
charge them
know
for
is
it.
They pulled up in the car and said, hop in the
You'd be
truck, and
like
then I hopped in the truck.
criminal
They
use of
left
a
me at the
firearm, maybe.
hospital.
I don't know about assault because
What the fuck
I
you
think I
talking
did shoot there, but I shot at a car that was empty. I'm pretty sure. But if they don't have casings for that, how would they even know?
Man, that's some bullshit. Who's telling you to put that on me? Because they ain't see me rob
So-
nobody.
I
was
bet,
gonna
bro.
go back to. I was gonna go back to the scene and collect the evidence, but since all the officers left, that could have been
I
tainted.
I bet,
So-
bro.
It was
Can't use that. So I'll be dropping the assault on the firearm charge.
Shit, Yuz was about to put a motherfucker in jail for some shit he couldn't have done, bro. Y'all the problem with America, motherfucker. Y'all make the
All right,
good
sir.
police look bad, bro.
Criminal possession, firearm class 1, resisting arrest, misdemeanor
fuck
possession of
15.
marijuana. 382 months with a
Wait, I
fine
had
of
weed?
$1,275. You were on parole for
Hey, bro, they trying to
365
charge me
months.
some shit I didn't
I
even do,
bet, bro. Wait, I had weed on me, motherfucker?
Yeah, you had 12 joints on you, sir.
Oh, shit, I bet, bro.
How do you plead, sir?
I plead, suck my balls, motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
You can't plead that, sir. You gotta plead
I
guilty or
just
non-guilty.
I just pled suck my balls, motherfucker. I ain't guilty of nothing. I never plead guilty, bro. Y'all send me in, though, cuz.
Sorry, I was
Oh, okay,
Bitch!
okay.
sorry. It was So I heard Mike and Road at the hospital. I didn't hear Ray, so I don't know. One of them robbed King at the hospital.
Let me bill you real quick,
when
sir.
we got
I
back from that
bet,
trip.
bro. Yo,
I think it
y'all
was-
find your chin yet, bro?
It was Mike.
No,
it
no,
was
no,
Mike
sir.
that robbed King, 'cause I remember
You
he robbed him
y'all
at-
got that Michael Jackson nose. You look like Michael Jackson if he was like, you know, not dead and
Sorry.
you know, ate McDonald's every day, bro. You got that MJ
Yeah.
nose, bro.
382
Yeah,
months,
I
sir.
mean,
Have a good
I
one.
know
Ah, deuces, motherfucker.
Road and
Gang
Mike
shit,
were
bro.
down.
All right, we'll probably end it there, to be honest. So there's one thing we got to remember: if you steal a rifle, your parole is fucking hella long. So we'll probably end it, I think.
You trying to get the charges right, bro? I even
It's not even about S tier RP and shit. Our RP is fucking average at best, what we're doing.
Even
But we're not trying to end something, you know what I mean? We could have went to the jail and waited for them to come out and just shoot the jail guard in the head, you know what I mean? And just, he's dead, game over. But we shoot at them, leave, and the scenario can have something happen from it if they see us or whatever, right? It's about think about the avenue of RP, chat. This is the avenue of RP. This is the avenue of RP, all right? This is the avenue of RP. It's like a chart. You want to fuck with somebody, you can kill them and then go back. and that's your entire roleplay level, okay? Or you can shoot even with guns. You could shoot at them and go to a different branch, okay? Then what happens is it could be they shoot at you the next time, or you shoot at them again. You know what I mean? Like, obviously this is a very fucking Papega way of saying it, but it keeps the momentum of things going. While in that situation I was always going to die, this is just a good example of people that do want to join the server. Is you try not to end, because every time you do one situation that causes one issue, it can evolve into multiple scenarios and continually keep going. You can pretty much make the coronavirus, dude, inside your RP, which will, and in this one here, it could involve different people. This one here could involve different people. And then you end up branching significantly more and more and more and more. So, that's why when we're in the south side and we get shot instantly, it's like, bruh, we go down there, we'll do a drive-by and shoot in the air and shit. We ain't trying to fucking kill somebody and stop what's happening. We just want some fucking, we want some shit to happen, bruh. We don't need to stop it right away. Who gives a fuck if you end up going to jail, losing money? The only reason Ray Ray's even in debt is because of the rifle. I don't think I'd even be in debt otherwise. Even Jesus wasn't in debt, and he was the biggest fucking shitlord possible. I didn't do anything but shitlord, but he still didn't have issues with money and stuff like that. But you get the idea. Say yes to things, but also don't say stop to things. That's one of the things that I think is annoying. Hey, recently saw your Zer clip. Was wondering if you would like to put in an application to join Chen Gang. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know how often that Zerging shit happens, but I think it's a value to the server, though. I don't think we can look at police and say police are wrong. Everybody's like this. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people are like this. There's just a complete lack of what my character would do, rather than what the game is. And I think the mentality from, and this is the separation that would need to happen. People need to separate the difference between a bank truck, which is in PvP's on. There's no talking. There's murdered. There's nothing but a gunfight. It's 100% PvP. But when there's a situation that's evolved around RP, I think people still have that mentality of rush and end the situation. As you saw there, but I've had just as many problems. I've had probably more problems with civilians than I have with cops. Like, if that's the worst thing that the police have done to me, I don't think it's that bad. While it is frustrating to see, it's not the end of the world. I go to jail. If I wasn't logging off, I would have sat there through the jail sentence and had fun anyway. But yeah, I think I think the people that are fucking, like, you pull a gun on somebody and the motherfuckers just like pull a gun out and shit. That's the sort of real bad shit that is really fucking horrible. Blaming cops, but I think blaming cops is fair. But this is the thing. When you blame cops, you've got to understand it's not the police's fault. Generally, everything's a product of something. Police get to this point because of either command and training, and or what's happening in the server against them, which is why you can't. It's a server thing, not an everything thing. It only happens when there is no leadership to balance out the fun factor. Different cops on duty. Yeah, for sure. Well, Soze wouldn't have said not to rush. I would have just been like, why did we rush? Even at the bank trucks, I'm like, why are we rushing like this? When you guys did, well, I don't think you were there, Garrett, but the Chen Gang did the thing on the pier. You remember what happened? I was like, all right, let's drive up halfway. I'm going to park to the right. You guys park to the left and we'll draw the fire out off the thing and then we can shoot them. And they all just fucking zerged in. It's like, why, dude? Who cares? If I die, I'd prefer to die slowly than to, have an instant death and the RP just be done. Even if it's a shitty gang fight, or bank truck, whatever. Love Vader's RP, but overall, wish the OSC comments would stop. I think a lot of people think that. Vader is, when you get him in cuffs or whatever, there's so much funny shit that can happen that I think he's switched off because of the tension that happens. And I feel the same. Even just then, I was like it, but and I was also trying to end my stream at the same time. But yeah, yeah, there's a frustration that people have, and it's just natural that you get fucking annoyed with something or someone when you get caught, right? But it shuts out all the RP that happens between police and there's fucking drama and shit there. I think it's gotten better though, but even if it's just talking somewhat calm and just the OOC is bad. It's just bad. While I mean, I pretty much went OOC there, and I said, "Are you guys like?" Well, I mean, kind of. But when I say something, I'm trying to imply it as hopefully they understand and see the point of view of like, okay, that's fucking dumb. Maybe I shouldn't have done that, because you know we could easily say, hey, you just NVL'd, let's ban you. But you know, it's Dan, right? Dan is like a literally one of the better role players in the server right now. But in saying that, you know, why not slow down, take photos of the scene, and why rush in just because someone tells you to run in and die? You know what I mean? We're losing a lot of even the good characters to, you know, just that sort of shit. But at the same time, you know, the server's in a fucking state that's needing a big update, and it's coming, so hopefully it helps a lot. It gets there, in my opinion, because some people feel they have a lot to prove to keep their positions or be promoted. Serious RP cops get rewarded. Well, I mean, even as a serious cop, though, I don't think rushing is smart. You know, I go on Soze and I would never say rush. I don't do that. It's my last resort to send people in to die. It really is. I get frustrated even at bank robberies where people used to, you know, try and land choppers and fucking instantly rush in, not say what they're doing. It's just, it's really fucking frustrating, and I don't know why it's a thing. But yeah, man, I feel like we need fucking public servers before the update, just so we can get people whitelisted and get the right people in the server. Because it's gonna be pretty, I don't know, man. Imagine running into rushed shit. Like think about it. You first get your gun after, like, I don't know how long it's gonna take or whatever, and then someone else has a gun. The first thing they do, you're like, yo, I'm gonna rob this guy. He pulls out his gun and just fucking shoots you. Imagine that being the first experience of roleplay in the server. You know what I mean? If I join this server, and this is why I think it's sort of embarrassing compared to what we used to be like, that if people like Moon or Soda or I don't fucking know, anybody came back, it's just not what it was. It really isn't. It really is nothing like it. Some of the situations they could get into would be making me want to not, you know, like, I just feel like they wouldn't want to play with a lot of what would happen. I think there is a leadership issue with it. I think we don't see it while on COP because we're the ones who do the leading, but you can see it while on Crim, you know. Well, that's the first time I've really had well, actually, no. With evidence collecting, I've had two issues. I don't know why police are willing to push charges unless they have 100% proof of it happening. Like, you should never say this man is getting assault with a deadly weapon unless you saw him do it or someone said they saw him do it. You don't say he had GSR. That isn't evidence, dude. If you went to court and said, oh, he was gunshot residue positive, but we didn't see him shoot, they'd be like, well, how do you know that he shot anybody or shot at anybody? And it would be thrown out. It's just a waste of time. VR chat tonight. I don't have my VR headset yet. I got something today. I don't know what this is. It's too small to be my computer, I think. It's laser display technology. I'm pretty sure it's my what's it called? The projector. Whatever we do for the new server season, we got to make sure we do not invite Rami. This guy will be the downfall of the new server. Yeah, Rami's a salty little bitch, bro. I actually haven't had a complaint about Rami in a while, so no one how fucking angry he gets, that little bitch. I've been calm and tamed. Honestly, I feel like the server with people has been a lot better. Like, in terms of there hasn't been that much drama kicking off, if that makes sense. And I don't know what is necessarily I don't know what's caused that. Maybe Reddit itself has stopped. You know, there was a thread like this. I think Reddit might actually be deleting the threads, and that, because you see how this is titled. This is literally just being a cunt. And while there's a truth to what happened, it's not the answer.
I'm gonna prep for pit ASAP before they get away.
Anyways, just to give you an idea, Vader got in this car. We'll go to pit straight away because it's a WRX. He was already in a car before this, by the way. But it's just the normal shit, you know. You hear him talking straight away. Yeah, see, you know, there's already the OOC shit. It's not something that is like, let's fucking crucify this bitch. It's not even that big of a deal. It really isn't. But this is what Reddit does, and this is what Reddit turns into drama. You know, that isn't that much of a problem.
The police for show, bro.
Man, you think this motherfucker a cop, bro?
He's Mark, bro. Fuck 15.
Alright, let's go drive by the prison, bro.
Damn, bro. Mark, bro. Fuck 15.
Alright, let's go drive by the prison, bro.
Damn, bro.
I didn't even notice we did that. That shit's too fucking good, dude. That is too fucking good. Holy fuck. Oh man, that's too fucking good. Oh yeah. Seems cold as fuck out there. Oh, here we go. And here we go. This is the exact thing I'm talking about.
Y'all are thirsty, bruh.
You've gone about this the entire wrong way. See, the struggle all crims have, bruh. Literally fucking 3 days ago, I had like 4 or 5 people pull their guns out instantly when I had a gun on them. This thread is fucking dumb and you are fucking stupid, okay? That's the deal. It's a server thing, but when you word it like that, it's fine. See, look at all these fucking idiots now. Welcome to NAPD Koil. It isn't like that because I've been playing PD forever. There's barely any times we would rush 4 people up at the start of a situation. And I don't know where it's begun that even on Soze, if I had fucking 2 people in a car and there was 8 cops there, I wouldn't pull a fucking rifle out, all right? I literally wouldn't do it, okay? And to say welcome to this, I have literally played this shit for fucking 2 years. Eat my cock, you cocksucker. People say crims need to chill out when they get pissed about... No. Crims are just as bad. See, this is the exact problem. This is the exact problem. You guys don't understand that 2 people can be wrong in a situation. Even me saying that is... Why am I saying that? It's literally OOC, which is what we're talking about. It's just fucking dumb, okay? It's fucking dumb. We had so many good altercations with police and shit, but the server is an issue, not the police an issue. I can't believe you could say that. I have had a worse experience dealing with criminals than I have with the police on my criminal. That's how it is, okay? That's exactly how it is. But in saying that, you know, I see it as a problem. But you don't need to shit on cops to address the issue, or say criminals are better to address the issue of cops, because everybody's fucking up. It's that simple. Like, everybody is fucking up. I promise you it happens more than you have personally experienced, especially when you took your break from... I can imagine it got worse more recently, for sure. I can imagine that. How to get my launcher to look like that? If you want the download to the God tier launcher, it's 5k. You got to give it to Nux though. Crims go 100% OOC when they take the L. Yeah, I mean that's the point. This is the thing that it's not only a police or a criminal issue. It's the server, dude. You'll run into people that are not being their character. That's the problem. Police do it, criminals do it. That's it. It's not one-sided is worse or better. People will have different personal experience. Like I've said, I've had worse with criminals lately, but I guarantee it would even itself out over time. People are not being their character. That's what I think is the bigger issue at the moment.
3 rooms. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy. 3 rooms.
Fucking Buddha, dude. What you doing, baby Jack? You find Dada's new mouse. Woohoo! Woohoo! I don't see what's wrong with losing weapons or money. It just gives you more to do. Yeah, but that isn't what people complain about. It's not about what you lose, dude. Think about it, okay? This is what it's disappointing, right? I'm on top of a skyscraper. 4 police are told to rush up the ladder. Think about logically anywhere in the world where a police department would be like, hey, we don't know what's happening up on that roof. We know they got guns. We just got here. Rush the ladder. You know what I mean? It's a character issue. You are sentencing people to possible death by saying that. You know what I mean? Call it the NVL rush. Yeah, it is. It's an NVL. But I can totally understand that after 10 or 20 minutes, or it didn't even need to last that long. After talking, that you would, then maybe do it. Because you don't want a situation to go forever. Obviously, IRL, you can put boards on a house and the police will sit out the front for 24 hours before they raid you or whatever. Obviously, you don't want that in a server. But, 10 minutes maybe? 5 minutes maybe? Talking maybe? I don't know, dude. But thinking criminals aren't the same is wrong. And it frustrates me that when you can have a contextual conversation about something, when this is the contextual part shown, it's fucking annoying. Because while it does address one of the issues, it's the entire server, dude. It's the entire server. Literally the entire server. Both sides have devolved into the meta, not RP. Yeah, I think bank trucks might be a bigger cause of that than we think as well. But I don't know how, but I feel like even if it has been over the last month, it's gotten worse. We've got to remember that if I don't know what I was going to say. I don't know what I was going to say. I started looking at my phone. That was rude. That's why you don't look at your phone when you're having a conversation with somebody, chat. You become a douchebag. I don't know what I was going to say. What did I start with? Oh, we're talking about bank trucks? Will that refresh my mind? I don't know. I don't fucking know. We need to move away from the PvP mindset. I don't think so. I think PvP is good. We just need to not... Oh, no, it was something to do with SOP. So the police, in that... I don't know if it is common and has been happening more. Sure, it's an issue. Either way, it's an issue. The fact that it can happen is an issue. But like I said, it's a product of the server. SOPs are guidelines, right? Shooting somebody, you still need to think about your life. Police or criminal. And I think... in that situation, I think even Dan sort of was like, I don't know if he was streaming, but I think he was, when I said, did you guys run up a ladder with somebody that had a gun at the top? And he's like, yeah, I got told to. But I don't know if he thought to himself, like, why the fuck did I do that? But that's why you want to ask the question. But at the same time, I can imagine other people saying shit like this and it coming off as salty, and it's not gonna be a remedy to the problem. But hopefully, when someone that's an admin says something to you in game, even if it's OOC-ish, you can take a hint from it rather than as being like, having to have a conversation out of game or whatever. If that makes sense. But I mean, yeah, I don't know, dude. SOPs are not a guide. If somebody has a class 2, it's okay. This is just because this guy has a class 2 doesn't mean you have to. I don't know if I need to draw this. Just because this guy has a class 2 doesn't mean you need to instantly get your class 2 out, right? It comes down to the same situation. If 8 people have class 2s versus one guy, what is going to happen in the scenario? Like, and they're all ready to shoot instantly. What's going to happen? We already know what the outcome is. 100%. Even if this guy had a class 2, What is going to happen in this situation every single fucking time? It's going to be done in literally a second. Especially if there's four of these guys going to rush, and 4 like looking from a building. It's not gonna. I don't know, man. Like why would you end it like that? I don't know. The general thing is that and I feel like this was one of the problems that people had with Kylie a while ago, and I feel like she stopped a lot of what it used to be like. Just because you have the option to have a class 2 weapon out doesn't mean you get the class 2 weapon out. You know what I mean? It's there if you need it. It's not there because X equals X, if that makes sense. I don't know why I drew that. I'm just fucking want to draw. You know what I mean? It's there as a blanket, and that's why it's not a rule. It's there as a blanket to sort of, if you need it, you pull it out, dude. You know, dude, even if there was 3 there, maybe. I mean, yeah, probably actually. If there was 3 people with class 2s going off, sure. But I don't know, man. He was down instantly. I was the only one there. It didn't need to happen like that. That's all. That's all I'm saying. Most recruits think X equals X and need to do it. It all comes down to training and teaching. Yeah, but it also comes down to rules, I think. Rules in general. Like, we got to remember, we're here to have fun at the end of the day. And that's why I don't think it's just a police issue. Yo, Blunt, thank you for the 6 months, dude. I don't think only SWAT should use 7.62s. I don't think I think you're completely missing the point of what's happening. Police have very few issues, man. I know, like, think about what we're talking about here. Our biggest complaint that I'm coming up with is police rushing up a ladder and shooting me after I was shooting at cops. Okay? That is like, okay, pretty shit. It could be better, but criminals in the south side will have 4 people reverse down a fucking road because their magical cars are more bulletproof from behind while shooting at you with AP pistols, 4 in a vehicle. Okay? Even if one of them's hit, they will still keep doing it. You know what I mean? I think when I criticize the police, you've got to understand, I'm not saying that the criminals are better at all. At all. And I'll meme on them just as much as I meme on the cops. You know what I mean? But think about this, okay? I honestly think if Southside in itself, or gangs in themselves, anybody that wanted to roll 4 or 5, 6 deep, maybe if we did go up, would have to be a whitelisted gang. Otherwise, well, actually, it ended up being shit. But we need something that prevents somebody from being like, I want to get the fastest car possible. I want to get the best gun possible. I don't give a fuck if it has no relation to my character. I just want that so I can win a fight. You know what I mean? I think some of the wars that happened where... Remember the time where the Russians got out was it the Russians? Somebody got out the back of the truck and just started opening fire on people. They still got their asses kicked, but that was RP, dude. Who gives a shit? That shit was cool as fuck and it was RP. But the tedious fucking... Oh, y'all pull a gun out? Yo, I know you, bang bang. It's just fucking dog shit. And to think that police don't facilitate more RP than the general gang member is ridiculous, in my opinion. But like I say, it's if gangs were under some stricter whitelist, maybe just our fucking rules were enforced, we wouldn't get to, you know, having that issue. I don't think. I mean, people hating on LB when CG literally do this all the time and get praised for it. Wait, get praised for what? Exactly, I'm confused. Listen, motherfucker. Every single person in this car will drive in a vehicle and reverse Andy, okay? Everybody does it. Literally everybody. There's why people think it's a comparison of X versus Y. Everybody does this shit because that's what the server is. That's the problem. That's the fucking server. We forgot about what our characters are, and obviously shooting in cars is pretty pretty easy right now. Actually, I'm gonna go. I could log on and see what it's like. I said I was gonna fix up some shit with that, but I don't know if I could be bothered right now.